Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliet, and if this is your first time here, you're definitely welcome. So in today's video I'll be doing the FOXY eye makeup tutorial. So if you want to see how I create it, then definitely keep on watching. So guys, I'm starting off with my eye makeup, and I'm picking up my Colourpop Yes Please palette, and I'm picking up that orange shade called Gino on the flat blending brush. So I'm going to start applying this on the outer crease of my eyes, making sure I deposit the right amount of color payoff I want there before I go ahead to blend it out. And I'm also winging out that shade. I'm making sure that I trace the line where I want my wing to stop once I go ahead to create that. So once I'm done applying the right amount of pigment I want, I'm going to go ahead to blend out that shade. And I'm also blending it into the inner corner of my crease area. Now I'm going into my Milani Mineralized compact powder in the shade Warm. This is what I'm going to use to blend out that shade I applied all over the outer view of my eyes, or the outer crease rather, sorry, the outer crease of my eye. This is a very good shade for transition. So guys, I'm picking up an angled brush, and I'm picking up that brown neutral shade from the Cosmetics Yessy palette. Now I'm going to use this shade to create a winged liner effect. So basically, once I draw my straight line, I'm going to go ahead to use that same shade to fill up the area, basically the same way you would do your winged liner. Now once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with a tapered blending brush with that same shade on it to smudge out that shade. Now once I'm done smudging out that shade, I'm going to go back into my Colourpop Yessy palette, and I'm picking up that same shade Gino to blend directly above that brown neutral shade, and I'm also blending that into my crease area. I went back into the Yessy palette from Cosmetics, and I picked up the darkest shade from that palette. Now I'm using that to sharpen the edge of the wing liner to make it extra sharp and very vibrant, basically full of light, to make it extra dark and extra crispy. So yeah, once I'm done with that, I went in with a lighter shade and I just applied that on my eyelid just to brighten up that area a bit more. So I didn't really do more, I just went in with my fingers and I picked up the color and I tapped it on my eyelid. As simple as that. This is very simple, guys, it doesn't take so much time. So now I'm going to go ahead to clean up the edges of the wing liner. So I'm going in with a concealer and I'm just marking out the shape. Basically, I'm just cleaning up the edges of the wing. So once I'm done cleaning up the edges of the wing, I'm going to go ahead to darken my waterline, and for that I'm using the Paula Beauty black liner. So next I'm moving on to mascara. Now I'm going to coat my lashes with mascara to prep them for my false lashes, and for that I'm using the Zaron Lengthening mascara. So after this, I'm going to pause for a while with my eyes and then move on to my face, and then I'll be back to finish up the eyelid. So guys, I'm starting off with my moisturizer and primer first, and for this I'm using the Msmetic moisture potion. This has hyaluronic acid in this. This serves as a moisturizer and as a primer also. So basically I'm just massaging that into my face until it is well absorbed and it has dried down a bit, and then I'm going to go ahead to foundation. And for today's video, the foundation I'm using is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour wear foundation in the shade Cappuccino. So you guys, I've already used this foundation like so many of my videos. It's a little bit too orange for me, but once I go ahead to highlight, contour, and set my whole face down, everything looks very perfect is the word. So yeah, once I'm using a damp beauty blender to blend out the foundation. Once I'm done blending out the foundation, I'm going to move on to concealer. So for concealer today, I'm using the Early Girl Pro concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm just going to apply that all over the places where light will naturally hit. And I'm also making sure that I extend the concealer upwards. This will also help to lift your face to give you that foxy eye effect. So I'm going in with a damp beauty blender to blend out all of this concealer. You want to make sure you're blending in the areas where you applied the concealer, and just as that concealer goes upwards, you want to make sure you're also blending upwards so you can elongate your face and lift it up even more. Now I'm going to go ahead to set all of those concealer down with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. So guys, next I'm going ahead to bronze up my face, and for that I'm using my Milani Mineralized compact powder in the shade Warm. So if you don't know where to contour or bronze up your face, you can just suck in your cheeks like I'm doing here, and you can see where you need to contour and bronze up. And I'm also using the NYX highlighter and contour palette to bronze up. I'm picking up that darkest shade. I'm using that to contour rather. And now I'm going in to apply blush. I know you guys have never seen me apply blush, or I think one or two of my videos, but yeah, I'm going in with blush today, guys. I've forgotten the name of this product, so if I do remember, I'm going to leave it in the description box so you guys can check that out. So now I'm going in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist to set all of this makeup, all of this powder down. So next I'm going back into my eye look, and I'm going back into that brown neutral shade with that angled brush again. Now I'm going to use this to elongate the inner corners of my eyes. This will make it look even more foxy and give it that feline look. So basically, to outline the inner line or wing, whichever way you want to call it, you just want to make sure you're tracing out the line that comes out at the inner corner of your eyes. Basically, that's how I can explain it. But there's this little line, you know, so you just trace it from the inner corners of your eyes out as much as you want. So now I'm going back in with the Paula Beauty black liner to darken up my bottom waterline. So once I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead to smudge that same liner underneath my eyes. So I'm going back into the Cosmetics Yessy palette, and I'm picking up that brown neutral shade on the flat definer brush. And I'm going to use this to smudge out that shade on the underneath my eyes basically. And then I'm going back into the palette, and I'm picking up the darkest shade from that palette there. And I'm also going to use that to smoke out the underneath of my eyes basically. I'm going to use that shade to smoke out the underneath of my eyes. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in to apply mascara on my bottom lashes, and for that I'm going back in with the same mascara I used on the top lash, which is the Zaron Lengthening mascara. So once I'm done coating the lashes with mascara, I'm going to go ahead to complete the look. First of all, I'm going in with my Davis pencil in number 18. Now I'm going to use this to line out my lip line. So basically I'm just tracing out the shape of my lip. How else can I explain it to you guys? But yeah, I'm using that to outline my lip area. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead to use that same color to fill up my lip, shade it in. Then once I'm done with that, I'm going to go into the Zaron XOXO lip gloss in the shade Coco. Now this is what I'm going to use for my lip color. This is also a lip gloss in case I didn't mention. So yeah, I'm just applying that all over my lips, and I'm going to blend that in together, and ta-da guys. That's it for this look. It looks so pretty like this, like without lashes. This looks very beautiful. Like I'm excited. I love this look. I love the eye. It's very different from what I've done before. But now I'm going to go ahead to apply lashes, and I'm using this lashes I got from AliExpress. I really don't have the name, or I can't remember the name. If I do, I'm going to leave it in the description box down below, and I'm also going to leave the link where you can purchase it if you're interested in doing that. So basically I'm going to cut up 1/3 of this eyelashes and then apply the rest onto my eyes basically. So with this, you want to make sure at the ending of the outer corner of your eyes, you're lifting it just a little bit than you normally do. It's just going to help lift up your eyes and make it even look more snatched and elongated and lifted. So yeah, I'm just repeating the same thing with the other eyes. The same way I go in with a tweezer to apply my lashes. Sometimes I'll go in with my hand, but I was going with my tweezer to make sure that my lashes, my natural lashes and the false lashes are well clumped together. So guys, that's it for this video. I think with the lashes, the look even looks more beautiful than I could have thought of. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We've come to the end of this video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel guys, and also hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.